For generations, people have been taught a version of history that neatly places ancient figures into modern national boxes. Yet history is rarely that simple. Beneath the surface lies an older name, an older identity, and perhaps an older truth. Imadia, the Great Land. Alexander the Great of Macedonia, known throughout the East as Iskander, is commonly presented as a Greek figure. However, ancient sources preserve another title attached to his name, the Emathian Conqueror. The term Emadhian was frequently used by Latin poets when referring to Alexander. John Milton himself called him the Emathian Conqueror. This was no accident. It is entirely possible that Alexander was known as the Emadian because Immadia was the very region where the Kingdom of Macedonia was founded. Yes, you heard that correctly. A 4th century lexicon explicitly states Imadia equals Macedonia, or Macedonia. This ancient testimony directly connects Imadia with Macedonia. Even today, the modern regional unit of Imadia contains Agioi, the ancestral capital of ancient Macedonia and the royal seat of the Macedonian kings. So why is the title Emadhian rarely discussed? Why are people taught to think only in terms of modern identities while ancient names are pushed into the shadows? Supporters of the Emadhian tradition argue that long before the emergence of modern ethnic labels such as Albanian, Macedonian, Greek, or Serbian, there existed a broader cultural identity connected to Imadia, the Great Land. They point to the survival of ancient linguistic elements preserved within the Albanian language as evidence that fragments of this older heritage continue to live on today. According to this view, what is now called Albanian preserves the foundation of an older tongue, Emathian, the language of the greats, a language associated with extraordinary figures across centuries. Alexander the Great, known as Iskander, Judge Castrioti, known as Iskander, and Muhammad Ali, founder of the Muhammad Ali dynasty of Egypt. Men whose names became symbols of leadership, courage, military genius, and world-changing influence. Whether one agrees with every conclusion or not, one fact remains undeniable. The ancient name Immadia is real. Its connection to Macedonia is documented in historical sources, and Alexander's association with the title Emadhian is preserved in literature and tradition. History is not always hidden by force. Sometimes it is hidden by repetition. The more a narrative is repeated, the less people question it. Imadia challenges us to look beyond modern borders, beyond modern labels, and beyond inherited assumptions. It invites us to ask a simple question. What if the oldest names tell a story that the newest names have forgotten? The name remains, Imadia, the Great Land.
Before the borders, before the names, there was a fire, there was a flame. Ancient echoes call again from the land of mighty men. Alexander rides through history, a crown of gold, a destiny. Great land's name remains, flowing through the ages, through the veins. Who remembers? empires fall, yet ancient names outlive them all. Alexander and the flames still carry forth the sacred name. Through every age, through every tide, the hidden story will survive. What was forgotten now returns as history's old lantern burns. Beyond the borders, beyond the walls, hear the voices, hear them call.